Come on, Riley, let's go. Come on. See if we can get anybody to join us today. Just walking the dog. It's kind of sunny today. Let's see. I'll start talking as soon as people start coming in. If nobody comes in, then there's probably going to be nothing to talk about. But let's see. Let's see how this Saturday is going to turn out. Let me kind of go over my plans right now so I can, when I get back into the house, I can watch this live stream and jot down my my goals and agenda for the day. Number one, when I get back, I'm gonna clean the office, move some stuff around. That's gonna be number one on the agenda today. Try to be productive today. It's Saturday. Definitely gonna spend some time with my family, but for the most part, just gonna be hanging out, chilling. Yeah. What's everybody up to? What's everybody doing this Saturday? Anybody have anything special planned for the weekend? Come on, let's go. Let's go. I wonder if anybody has anything planned. Anything exciting, guys. So back to yesterday, the whole JP thing. So he's breaking news talking about it's in the works, some rate cuts real soon. Even though that's what they said, we're supposed to get them back in June. Now we're going into September and still has not happened. Market's kind of just holding, kind of consolidating where it's at. We are still in an uptrend, right? Because you can't have higher highs on a downtrend. So we're in an uptrend. Just Riley, come on, let's go. Oh my goodness, what does she have over here? What do you got, Mama? Yeah, so we had higher highs. Let's go. On the higher time frame charts, right? So anytime there is a higher high, right, that means we're continuing in a uptrend, right? So I know last week we had some nice dumps and we kind of pushed down a little bit, and we kind of bought it up this week. Real volatile, a lot of breaking news coming out. Jerome Powell got caught cooking the books. He cooked the unemployment numbers, but I guess it wasn't that much of a shock. I mean, yeah, it did cause volatility into the markets, and when that news did come out, I believe it was the London session. So us people in the United States or who trade the New York NYSE didn't get to participate in that volatility because we were it was during pre-market hours, and a lot of U.S. Stock traders, options traders, future traders do not trade pre-market hours, right? I mean, they do, but for the most part, they don't. Options traders, especially, they don't trade. You can't execute on pre-market hours or when the market's closed. You only can execute your options when during market hours. But yeah, it's another day. Taking my dog for a walk. Kind of just going over my week and just kind of real quick journal documentation of what happened. Good week for me this week. You know, yesterday went and picked my son up early from school, brought him some lunch and stuff. Started my weekend a little early, but too excited plan for the weekend. Just kind of just fact that one of the things on my agenda today is to kind of clean the office and kind of create a new environment, I guess. I don't know if that's my ADD or OCD, but I'm always changing the configuration of my screens. I'm always changing my desk setup. I think it's compulsive disorder for sure. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like a command center. I want to be sitting down like at a command center where I can just like, look at my charts, sit in my chair, and be able to execute my trades. What is she doing now? What are you doing, Mama? Let's go. Come on. Let's go. But yeah, what about you guys? What's your guys' plans, or how was your guys' week? Did you guys have a good week? I hope you guys had a good week. Like I tell, I shouldn't say my community because I don't really have a community, but when I used to trade in groups and I used to give, weekend sessions, and I used to give them advice. One of the biggest advice I would give them, right, is to stay away from the charts on the weekend, right? Like I was saying previously, we can't execute trades on the weekends. I mean, you could, but in reality, you can't execute any trades. So there's really no reason to waste your mental capital watching the charts, right? No reason. I mean, it's good to go back and review and look at your stuff, right? But as far as spending hours and sitting there and trying to look for setups and stuff like that, I'm not for that. I'm against that. I feel that when you're first starting, I guess that's cool because to get acquainted with your tools and stuff like that. Sit, good girl. All right, let's go. I make her sit every time we cross the street, but like I said, I highly recommend against it. And another thing I recommend is to spend that time with your family, to enjoy yourself, to kind of give yourself a break, right? You worked hard all week, so it's time to kind of recalibrate yourself and reward yourself. One of the things I always type, or when I as I conclude that message, I would say, use this time to spend with your loved ones and family. It is the weekend. No reason to be spending hours on the charts. It's okay to review and kind of do a journal entry on your week, like a week recap. But after that, it's the weekends for recalibrating yourself, resetting yourself, and prepping yourself for the week ahead. Yeah. And like I said on my last live, right, where I was kind of going over that I'm not going to be live stream trading anymore, right? So I've come to the decision that I'm going to take a break from trading for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and finish this week coming up so I can hit that the qualifications for a payout, and I'm gonna take my last payout, and I'm just gonna take a break. Riley, come on, let's cross the street. Come on. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break for a little while. Like I said, I think I just need a break. That's just what it is, you know. Maybe, hopefully, in that break, I can kind of find community or something. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. She already knows to sit. But yeah, that's let's go. Come on. Gonna take a break for a little while, guys. My calendar's wide open. I don't have any bookings for sessions or any students lined up, so gives me the opportunity. Is it closed? No. I'm gonna always. That is another one of my passions, to always help pass knowledge and guide people through what I've been through, right? I wish I had a guide when I first started trading, so I wouldn't have to go through half of the stuff I went through, right? But sometimes those are just the trials and tribulations that you got to go through. Sometimes it's good to kind of hit rock bottom, or kind of feel what it feels like at the lowest, I guess. And that kind of shows if you got any grit, right? If you got any true grit in you, if you continue to push, if you continue to do what's right. And I've always felt, and I'm a strong believer in, as long as your intentions are pure, right? I feel that you're good. That's how I feel. That is how I feel. So hopefully, I think everything's everything is meant to happen, and is happening for a reason. Sit. Ready? Okay. You know the deal. Sit. Okay, good girl. Yeah. Let's go. I was even thinking about getting a job, right? Like something that gives me some drive, that wants me to push. Maybe sales. I don't know. I never liked sales jobs, right? Or anything that you have to pitch somebody. I never liked those type of jobs. I always felt like I was trying to swindle somebody or something. Now, if you came to me and I was offering a service, that's a whole different story. But as far as me going out trying to, by word of mouth or cold call or whatever, let's go, mama, come on. I was never a fan of that. Yeah, so anybody in the Texas area, Texas, Williams County area, Georgetown, Hutto, Leander, all those areas, right? If anybody has any opportunity for me, please reach out. I promise I will not let you down. Give me a chance to prove myself. Right? But yeah, those are some of the things I've been battling with. A lot of you guys gotta keep in mind, some of you that know me, everything that's been going on in my life. A lot of blessings, and not complaining. I just want to improve and better myself, for me and my family. Let's go, right? Come on. It's for me and my family. I think I might be falling into a dark place very soon. That's if I don't get out of the funk that I'm in. I've been in this little funk for a little while. Yeah, but the funny part is that I noticed that every time it seems like I want to just break down or give up or something, there's a blessing that shows up in my life, right? I'll give you guys some examples, right? During when Riley, my dog, came into my life, right? We got her at 16 weeks, right? She's 6 months and I forgot exactly how much, but she's a little over 6 months. And I got her, I believe 12 or 16 weeks. I don't remember what age they're allowed to leave the kennel, but yeah, I got her, and I was in a dark spot at that time. My actually my wife found her. She was actually a rescue. Sit. So somebody rescued a German Shepherd, right? And when they rescued the German Shepherd, they didn't know it was a pregnant German Shepherd, right? So when they rescued, they had the German Shepherd for about 6 months, and then they noticed that she was starting to, swell up and starting to show signs of pregnancy, and he wasn't looking for all that, right? Come on. He just wanted a German Shepherd to run with him, right? That's all he wanted. And so what he did is he posted the pups up, and I believe there were 5 pups, 4 boys and 1 girl, and she was the last one, and we got her. And like I said, I was in a dark place at that time as far as my mental capital at that time was not the greatest. And then it continued to help me to push. It gave me routine where I had to make sure every day I walked her, fed her, and the works, potty trainer and everything. And then about 3 weeks ago, another great blessing. My second son was born on the 28th, and I was in a very, very dark place as far as my mental at that time, and man, it just rejuvenated me, just boosted me, gave me more purpose, gave me more drive. Every time I look into his eyes, it's like, wow, it's crazy. And it sucks, right? No, the thing that sucks is that I didn't feel that with my first son, right? I love him. I love my first son to death. I love him more than anything, right? But these feelings that I have for my son that was just born is just, yeah, it's just a whole different. All right, Mama, go ahead. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you guys soon. For a lot of you guys that watch MDR trading for the live trading, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be taking a break for a little while from the live stream trading, but I'm gonna do video vlogs and stuff like that. But again, I'm sorry. Gonna step away from the live stream trading. What I'll do is I'll do pre-market videos where I'll put out some levels for the day, and then I'll just post that. Like I said, I was getting the feedback that I was getting from the last 6 months from January is more detrimental than helping, and that beats me down. You know what I mean? I don't like that. I created originally created this channel as a journal to document my journey and to help anybody along the way. But I don't know if it's me or just the industry alone, where it's just bad. It's a bad industry. It's very hard, very psychological, because it has to do with money, and it's a huge fail rate, right? 97, 98% fail rate, right? And I'm part of that, I guess you can say, because I've been more years in the negative than profitable, right? I just started getting profitable, about a year ago, back in November or so, right? I just started getting consistently profitable, but yeah, it's just bad, and I can see how a lot of people will give up before that. It's funny, right? It's like right before you give up is like when I plateaued, right? I was ready to give up, man. I was ready to give up, and yeah. Maybe something like this will happen, right, in my life too, where I'm, you know, it's gonna propel me and push me forward. Hopefully, you know, I'm just gonna keep positive, and I know as long as I have pure intentions and stay positive, everything's gonna be okay. I'll see you guys soon. You guys have a good weekend. Enjoy your guys' family. Take this time to, you know, spend that time with your loved ones, especially if you worked a long week. Take this time to take care of yourself. Go out to dinner, buy yourself something. It's not the weekend every day. And then on Monday, just it's time to back to grind mode. Back to grind mode. All right, guys. I'll see you guys soon.